Hey, welcome back. My name is Sushant Sutish, and I'm going to be an instructor for this Power Platform Fundamentals PL900 certification course. In this video, I'm going to explain you how you can build a chatbot. Rather than me showing you how to build a chatbot, I will point you to an exercise where you can try out all these by yourself. Let's have a look at what are the things you will learn if you complete this exercise yourself. You will learn how to create a bot for the first time, and you will learn how to add a topic to your bot and test content changes in real time. And you would be able to deploy your bot to a test page as well. And finally, you would be able to analyze the performance of your bot after it has been deployed. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So if you don't have a Power Virtual Agent set up already, you can go to the link mentioned here. So don't worry about this page. I will make sure to post all the content what I'm using in the blog study guide. So you can go to aguidetocloud.com and you will be able to find PL900 study guide. Right at the bottom of the study guide, I'll make sure to put the content which I'm using so you can follow the steps to create your own basic chatbot. So click on the link. This will take you to a page where you would be able to create your chatbot. So this is where you can start your chatbot first and click on select a free trial. So select the region and I'm going to start it as trial, and you can give a name for your bot. Select the language for the bot. I'm going to keep it as English. And where would you like to host this? So I'm going to keep the default environment and click on create. So once you select create, the process of creating the first chatbot within a new environment can take up to 15 minutes. And subsequent bots will be created much faster. Alright, so our first chatbot is created. And if you have already created a chatbot, you can create a new chatbot by clicking on this chat, by selecting the icon on the title bar to open bots pane, and by selecting new bot. And you already know how to create a bot anyways. So to delete a chatbot, you can go to the settings, go to the general settings, and you can click on delete bot. This is how you can delete a chatbot. So how do you work with topics? So on the left hand side, you can find topics. You can click on new topic to find a new topic. Specify a name and description for one of the more trigger phrases for the topic. And you can save the topic. And the next step is where you can insert nodes. When adding a node, you can choose from 5 options. You can ask a question, call an action, show a message, or go to another topic, or you can end a conversation as well. Additionally, you can branch based on condition when inserting a node between existing node. To ask a question, you can click on ask a question and you can provide the message. And you can provide the multiple choices options as well. You can call Power Automate flows by selecting call to action. Power Virtual Agents also enable you to extend your chatbot using Azure Bot Framework skills. If you have already built and deployed bot in your organization, and you can convert bots to skill and embed the skills within the Power Virtual Agent bot. To specify a response from a bot, you can select and add a node called show a message. You can enter what you want the chatbot to say in the text box, and you can apply some basic formatting such as bold, italics, and numbering. Another option is go to another topic. To automatically have the chatbot move to the separate topic, you can select go to another topic. And the last one is end the conversation. When you end the conversation, you can have a survey appear that asks the user if their questions or issues have answered or resolved correctly. This information is collected under the customer satisfaction analytics page. You can also have the conversation handled over to a live agent if you are using a suitable customer service portal, such as an omni-channel for customer service. So I'm going to let you create your first chatbot all by yourself, and all the steps you need to create your first chatbot will be provided in the study guide. So don't worry about it. And finally, you can test a chatbot as well. As you design your chatbot in Power Virtual Agent for customer service, you can use the test bot pane to see how the chatbot leads the customer through the chatbot conversation. To help you find and fix unexpected behavior, you can enable tracking between topics to take you through the chatbot conversation step by step and go to the corresponding node in the authoring canvas. And finally, you would be able to publish a chatbot. With Power Virtual Agents, you can publish chatbots to engage with your customer on multiple platforms or channels. These include live websites, mobile apps, and messaging platforms like Microsoft Teams and Facebook. After you have published at least once, you can connect your chatbot to additional channels as well. Each time you want to update your chatbot, you publish it again from within the Power Virtual Agents app itself. This will update the chatbot across all the channels where you have inserted or connected your chatbot. The analytics section is divided into a number of pages to give you multiple ways to understand bot performance. Please note that although transcripts are available immediately, the analytics dashboards are updated every hour. So there will be some delay before you see all the data. So that concludes this lesson. In the next video, we will do a quick knowledge check on the things what we have learned on Module 6. So I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care.